The Nottaway River is a river in Quebec, Canada. The river drains Lake Matagami and travels 225 kilometers, 140 miles, northwest before emptying into Rupert Bay at the south end of James Bay. Its drainage basin is 65,800 square kilometers, 25,400 square miles, and has a mean discharge of 1,190 cubic meters/s, 1,556 cubed/s. Its source is the head of the Mégiscane River, which is 776 kilometers, 482 miles, from the mouth. Significant lakes along its course are Saskatchewan Lake, 50 degrees 15 and 77 degrees 27 W, and Dusauk's Lake, 50 degrees 45:00 and 77 degrees 53:30 W. The Nottaway, together with the Broadback and Rupert Rivers, was initially considered to be dammed and developed as part of the James Bay project. But in 1972 hydroelectric development began on the more northerly La Grande and East Main rivers, and the NBR project was shelved. With the decision to divert the Rupert River to the La Grande, it is not likely that the Nottaway will be developed in the foreseeable future. Toponymy: in the 17th century, the Iroquois invaded the Algonquin territory near James Bay along this river. So when European cartographers started to map the river in the late 17th century, they called it Rivière des Iroquois, Iroquois River, as shown on maps of Jean-Baptiste Louis Franklin in 1699, Guillaume de Lisle in 1703, and Jacques-Nicolas Belin in 1744. Yet various forms of Nottaway started to appear in the early 18th century. Nottaways in 1715, Nottaway in 1743, Nottaway and Nottaway in 1744. Geologists James Richardson and Albert Peter Lowe used Nottaway River in their reports, of 1880 and 1885 respectively. The current spelling Nottaway was established in the early 20th century. It is believed to have come from the Algonquin word nato, meaning snake, and which the Algonquin tribes used to identify or describe their enemies, including the Iroquois. The Cree called this river Natawunipi, and the Iroquois name was Nataiu.